This man watches over every penny of the more than $940 billion budgeted to the U.S. government's massive Department of Health and Human Services, also known as HHS. His office is within HHS, but ultimately he works for Congress and for the American people. He's Daniel Levinson, the HHS Inspector General. He and his counterparts in every U.S. government department and agency search for corruption and also scrutinize how programs for the public as well as internal operations are being run.
We audit the money that comes through the department. We investigate any possible wrongdoing as a result of looking at those figures to see whether there might be criminal activity involved, and if there is, to prosecute those who would be engaged in that activity. And thirdly, we look to see whether we can improve the programs as they operate.
With billions of U.S. tax dollars spent on health care and other programs, the potential for fraud and corruption is huge. Levinson reports that over the past 5 years, his audits and investigations resulted in nearly 3,800 criminal convictions, nearly 2,000 civil settlements, and the recovery of $23.5 billion. Inspectors General, or IGs, are appointed by the White House and issue reports to Congress about their departments or agencies' activities. They also inform the department secretaries or agency heads about their work, but they are not subordinate to them. Maintaining separation is vital to ensure that impartiality. That, according to Michael Smallberg of the government watchdog group Project on Government Oversight.
Ideally, we think there should be an adversarial relationship between the Inspector General and the agency head. Not antagonistic, not openly confrontational, but there should be a healthy distance between the two so that if there is a serious problem confronting the agency, the Inspector General has the independence to go in and call balls and strikes and really identify the problems and push the agency to fix the situation.
Sometimes identifying those problems sends the sparks flying. In late 2008, Washington set up the $700 billion Troubled Asset Relief Program, or TARP, to help bail out Wall Street, as well as small businesses and homeowners struggling with mortgages. But the Special Inspector General overseeing TARP, Neil Barofsky, repeatedly reported to Congress that he saw the program benefiting the financial sector but not the public.
The only way that TARP got passed, the only way it got the votes necessary in Congress to become law, was promises made by the Treasury Department and the President that this would be a program that would not just help the big banks, but also help those struggling homeowners. He said up to 4 million people would stay in their homes because of this program. And that was just an absolute failure.
Barofsky had battles with Treasury Secretary Tim Geithner over TARP and its results. He says that conflict was a struggle for his independence. He finally resigned at the end of March 2011. But he left an aggressive legacy. To date, in 2013, his office has brought in more than $5.2 billion in savings, restitution, and forfeitures. Jeffrey Young, VOA News.